we have a problem. Yes, we have a problem with the taxi. The engine management light's on, so we're heading up to the garage to get it sorted. And it's not the first time this engine management light's come on. It's come on quite a few times, and I know what it is, and it's not really anything to worry about. But the only problem with it keep coming on is that if anything else goes wrong, we're not going to know about it because it's already on. So it needs to be sorted. So we're heading up to the garage now to get it done. And it's one of the sensors in the catalytic converter that's gone down. And I've already had one of them changed. There's two of them in there. I've had one changed already. And sod's law that as soon as you get one replaced, the other one goes. So we're heading up there now to get this sorted, and hopefully the engine management light will go out then. He was in a bit of a hurry.
Pull up now, pull up. Yeah, keep it there. Keep it there, keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there.
Go forward a bit, doing it.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh.
Junior, can you check my prop? I'm getting a bit of clonking noise coming from it. I don't know if it's the diff or the prop.
It's good. The donut is good. It looks good.
Oh, is that the sensor?
Yeah, the back one.
So we're going to change that one, yeah? You've had that out before, Junior. You took that one out before, didn't you?
No, I don't think so. I think
No, you took both.
I think it was the front one. Oh!
Yeah, you took both of them out and cleaned them, didn't you? So it should come out.
Yeah, that's easier. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah?
I remember. Nah, cleaning up. Cleaning is a waste of time, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Look, Junior's on YouTube now, look. He loves it, look. Yeah. Gonna be a YouTube star, look.
I'm well known.
You're well known, you.
Oh yeah.
What are you well known for, Junior?
Passing cabs. Yeah, I was nearly a carriage officer.
Was you?
Yeah, but I think they said I was too well known.
You was too well known.
Yeah. Fucking first time stock. Yeah. Let's see, is that the one? Yeah.
The sensor's been changed and the engine management light is now off. So hopefully the cab should run a bit better. Now I've got to go to the lockups to change the ribbons on one of the cabs because Dropkick is taking it out on Sunday to go and do a wedding. So I've got to go there and change the ribbons because it's got rainbow coloured ribbons on at the moment and it needs white ribbons on it. So we've arrived at the lockups and trust it to be raining. Look, it's bloody horrible weather. Where's our summer gone? It's supposed to be summer and yet it's raining. I hope it's going to be a nice day tomorrow because it's my wedding anniversary tomorrow and we're having a barbecue. So I hope it's going to be nice weather, but the weather forecast says it was going to be nice today and tomorrow, but it's not very nice today. So let's hope it's going to be nice weather tomorrow. Apparently it should be. Anyway, let's go and get this ribbon change done on the white, the Old English white fairway, so that Dropkick can take it out for a wedding on Sunday. Because I don't think I'll be in any fit state to do a wedding on Sunday. So we need to get rid of this lovely rainbow coloured ribbon and change it for white ribbon. Been to Booker's, got the stuff for the barbecue tomorrow, and I've got something really exciting to show you shortly. Something that I've wanted to do for quite a number of years, and so I'm going to show it to you today. Something totally different from taxis. Totally different from anything I've ever done before. So I'm going to show it to you today. I'm really excited about it. Really, really excited. So I'm going to show that to you shortly. Also, a couple of other things that I'm really excited about is that I just got it confirmed that we're going to be going on a tour of Big Ben, Elizabeth Tower, and going to be going up to the top of Big Ben, and that's going to be in November. And also we're going on a visit and a tour of King's Chapel in Savoy area, and that's going to be really interesting as well. And these two tours that we're going on, these visits, are courtesy of Black Cab Heritage Tours, who I do a lot of tours for. So thanks to them for organising these, and hopefully we'll be able to film it and show you the inside of Big Ben and the King's Chapel as well, which would be really great. Really excited about those. But what I'm going to show you shortly, I'm really excited about. It's going to probably feature on the channel a bit, and hopefully you'll all find it interesting as well. I hope so anyway. As you can probably see, I'm not in the taxi. I'm not in any of the taxis. I'm actually in a van. And it's the van that I'm really excited about. As I said, it's something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And that is to convert a van into a camper van. And I've been watching people do it on YouTube for years and thought it really sort of appealed to me, because I don't like flying, and my wife doesn't like going on boats, so that sort of excludes any sort of foreign travel, any long distance foreign travel anyway. So I didn't think she'd agree, but she thinks it would be a good idea to convert a van into a camper van, and when I'm not working to go off and explore the country, just for a night here or a day there, or you know, a week, or you know, I'd like to go and see Scotland and do bits of Scotland, do bits of Wales, like Snowdonia and things like that. I know it's a bit of a cliche doing that. North Coast 500 up in Scotland and Snowdonia in Wales and things like that, but I'd like to go and do it and see it. Just what I would like to go and do. So took the plunge and we bought a van, and I intend converting it into a camper van. So I'm really excited about this. It's going to be a long-term project, and as I'm getting to gather from other people on YouTube, that when you convert a van into a camper van, it never ever is quite finished. You're always wanting to upgrade things and do things, so I think this will be an ongoing project. And I wasn't going to put it on YouTube until I was sitting at Heathrow Airport talking to Darren Parr. Now, Darren Parr was one of the guys that climbed Kilimanjaro and raised money for the taxi charity and a Tanzanian children's orphanage, and also rode the Atlantic with a couple of other guys, Bob and Stuart, in the Atlantic dash from Lanzarote to Antigua. And they did really well, because there was supposed to have been 4 of them, but in the end there was only 3 of them because one dropped out at the last minute. It's a big financial commitment and a big commitment in time to do something like that. And so the 3 of them continued and did it, and they completed it. And not only did they complete it, they did very well. And congratulations to those 3 guys. I'll take my hat off to you, because I couldn't sit on a boat for 6-7 weeks rowing across the Atlantic. So I was talking to Darren at Heathrow Airport, and we was talking about something else, and I just happened to say that I'm building a camper van. I'm converting a van into a camper van. And Darren's got a very deep, gruff voice, and he said, "Oh, I'd love to do that." He said, "You should put it on YouTube." And I said, no, I'm not doing that. It's been done to death. Everybody's done it. And he said, no, but not everyone's done it as a cab driver and from a cab driver's point of view. So here we are. I'm putting it on YouTube. So I've already started and done a few bits and pieces to the van, and I did record sort of bits of it. The videos are not very good, but I will edit it all together and put it out there. And then anything that I do to it from now on, I will film and stick it on YouTube. Sorry, just trying to get around a roundabout with a load of idiots that don't know where they're going. So I will record it and stick it on YouTube. But what I'm going to stress is that this is not going to be a how to convert a van into a camper van. This is just going to be a video or a series of videos on my progress converting this van into a camper van. And hopefully some of you'd like to join me on the journey of converting this van into a camper van and watch my progress here on YouTube, and see what I get up to. And I want to build the layout in this slightly different to other people do, because we want to be able to take my daughter and my granddaughter away and a couple of others, and so we're going to have 6 seats in here, six belted seats. And also we've got a touring caravan as well that we've had for 10-12 years now, and we had a caravan before that as well. And so when all of us go away, we want to be able to tow the caravan with the van as well. So that will make the van and the caravan combined be 44 foot long. Yeah, long vehicle. So I'll show you around the van in a minute, and I'll explain as to why I've picked this particular model and size of van, and why I didn't go for anything bigger, and I'll explain what I want to do to the van as well. But as I said, I'm excited about it, really excited about it, and it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time. So I've started and I've got to finish now. And if you know me, once I start something, I always see it through to the end. So here's looking forward to having adventures in this camper van once it's finished. So the van I've bought is a Peugeot Boxer 2015 L3H2. That means it's length 3 and height 2. So it's high enough to stand up in, and it's about 6 metres long, about 20 feet long. And there is a reason I chose that type of van. I didn't really want anything smaller than that, because I want it to be able to carry 5 or 6 people, and I wanted to be able to have a fixed bed in it, a small kitchen area, and 6 belted seats at the moment. That may change later on, but at the moment I wanted to have 6 belted seats. I also wanted to be able to park it relatively easy, with long wheelbase Mercedes Sprinters, they're sort of 6.7 or 6.8 metres long. Makes it that much longer, which makes it increasingly difficult to park. Also, when we go away with the family, we want to be able to tow the caravan, because we still have a touring caravan as well. So we want to be able to tow that with it as well. And with the van and the caravan combined, the combined length of the two is going to be about 44 foot long. So I didn't really want it to be any longer than that. And with the L3 H2, you can just squeeze it into a parking space, only just. It does sometimes stick out of some parking spaces, but a lot of parking spaces you can just squeeze it into. Also, I went for a 15 plate because I've read horror stories about Citroen Relays and Peugeot Boxers that have to use AdBlue, and I know that it's not Euro 6, so it isn't a ULEZ compliant van, but my thinking is the price difference between a non-ULEZ compliant and ULEZ compliant was quite considerable, and the amount of times that we will be taking it into ULEZ restricted areas is going to be quite minimal at the moment, and therefore at the moment it'd be more cost effective to pay the ULEZ charge than it would have been to pay nearly double for a ULEZ compliant van in a similar condition to the one that I've bought. As you can see, I've already started doing some of the work on it, which I've recorded some basic videos on the bits and pieces I've already done, which I will be posting up very soon. And as I said earlier, the reason that I'm putting this on YouTube is because a lot of drivers, a lot of cab drivers are interested in it. Everybody I speak to says, oh, that's my dream, to build or convert a van into a camper van. And as I said, it's been done to death on YouTube, converting vans. Everybody's doing it, but they all said no one's done it from a taxi driver, a London taxi driver's point of view, and you know, someone who's a taxi driver and a tour guide. So that's why I'm doing it. And as I said, it's not going to be a how to convert a camper van. It's basically going to be just on my journey converting the van into a camper van, and I hope you're going to join me along the way converting the van. I'm hoping to have it done for January, February time, and so that we can start attending some of these van life festivals and some of these camper festivals and things like that, and camper weekends, because they look really good fun, to be honest with you, and really want to go and experience that, and also to travel around and just take the opportunity just to get away and explore this country of ours, you know, England and Scotland and Wales. Go and explore, because there's some beautiful areas in the United Kingdom, and I just want to go and see some of those. And with the touring caravan, it's not possible just to go away for a couple of days and, you know, travel around between different sites, because it can be a bit of a faff setting the caravan up and packing it away again each time, whereas with a camper van, you just pull up and you're ready to go. That's the theory anyway. So hopefully you join me along the way with this journey of converting this camper van, and I hope you enjoy it.